Good morning, students. In this video, let us solve a practice problem for GATE. That is, a complex waveform will be given to us. We have to find the Fourier transform of that waveform. So, not by directly using the Fourier transform formula. So, before this video, one should be clear that we should remember all Fourier transform pairs of standard signals, and we should remember all Fourier transform property statements. So one should practice these two before solving practice problems. So let us see the waveform what is given here. This waveform is like this. This is amplitude 2. This is amplitude 4. This is the waveform x of t. Now find Fourier transform x of omega here. So what we can do means if we use direct formula in x of omega, first this will be x of omega formula we know minus infinity to plus infinity x of t e power minus j omega t dt. X of t value minus 4 to minus 2 plus 2 and minus 2 to plus 2 it is 4 and 2 to 4 it is 2. Like that we can divide this integral from minus 4 to minus 2 and minus 2 to plus 2 and 2 to 4 like this. And we will get these exponentials. Integration of exponential is exponential. After substituting the limits, it will be converted to sine function and then it is converted to sampling function. This is what we have done in regular rectangular function also. In the Fourier transform of the rectangular function video, already we have done this procedure. Here also rectangular functions are there. So if you use direct formula, it will be a bit lengthier. In competitive exams, we have to save time. Time saving is the major task in the examinations. So instead of using the direct formula, we can use Fourier transform pairs. Let us see how can we solve this problem. So here we need to find x of omega. So instead of directly applying formula, first of all I am dividing this waveform like this. Observe. Can I write this waveform like sum of two rectangular functions like that? If I add this function to this function, I will get this function. So this waveform I am rewriting as sum of these two individual waveforms. Can I write it like this or not? Just to verify. So here the sum of those two waveforms, rectangular waveforms, here minus 2 to plus 2, 2, here minus 4 to plus 4, 2. So that minus 4 to minus 2, this is amplitude 2, here 2 amplitude. Here minus 2 to plus 2, this is amplitude 2 and this amplitude 2, 2 plus 2, 4. Here this is the 4, minus 2 to plus 2. And 2 to 4 is 0, 2 to 4 it is 2 amplitude, that is 2 amplitude. And that sum of these two waveforms should be that given waveform. So if you know the Fourier transform of this one and if you know the Fourier transform of this one, we can add like this. Because from the superposition principle, sum of these two Fourier transform is nothing but the total waveform. So let us consider the rectangle. Both are rectangular waveforms. The rectangle Fourier transform is sampling function, and we have derived already in the separate video. The Fourier transform pair we got there is this one. This is the Fourier transform pair for the rectangular function and the sampling function. So by using this pair, let us apply to both these ones. This is, let us assume x1 of t. Let us assume these two x2 of t. So here x1 of t Fourier transform. What is the x1 of t means this rectangle. Here rectangular width tau is 8. Here of course it is 4. So here tau is 8. This is a rectangular function. The Fourier transform is 8 tau amplitude. This is A. So 2 into tau value is 8. Sampling function of omega tau by 2. Tau is 8. So tau by 2 is 4. This is the Fourier transform of first function. In the similar way, we can find the Fourier transform of the second function. Let us find the Fourier transform of second function. This is again rectangular function. Amplitude is 2, width is 4. So that 2 into 4, sampling function of omega, tau by 2 value is 4 by 2, 2. This is what the Fourier transform of second function. So we need the Fourier transform of this one. x1 of t plus x2 of t. That is equal to Fourier transform of x of t, which is a given waveform. This should be equal to sum of these two. So this is 16 sampling of 4 omega plus 8 sampling of 2 omega. Simply directly in one step we got the answer. So without using the direct formula for such kind of waveforms, just observe once whether we can express the given complex waveform in terms of sum of individual well-known standard signals or not. If we can express in terms of the standard signals like that, then just to do it, you will get directly by applying properties or by using the Fourier transform pairs, we can directly get the answer. We can easily save the time. Thank you.